obviously a very important day, and it was about what should be the norm and what the American people should be able to take for granted, which is that one of the most important pillars of our democracy is that there will be a peaceful transfer of power. And today I did what I have done my entire career, which is take seriously the oath that I have taken many times to support and defend the Constitution of the United States, which included today performing my constitutional duties to ensure that the people of America, the voters of America, will have their votes counted, that those votes matter, and that they will determine then the outcome of an election. I do believe very strongly that America's democracy is only as strong as our willingness to fight for it. Every single person, their willingness to fight for and respect the importance of our democracy. Otherwise, it is very fragile, and it will not be able to withstand moments of crisis. And today, America's democracy stood.
Wow. I mean, wow. You know, today is the day, January 6, 2025. Certification of the Electoral College ballots. Each representative from that particular area. The total count for Donald J. Trump versus the count that she had. And she did her duties as VP. Had to be some type of sting there mentally, but hey, like she said, she stood tall and did her duty. People, can I be honest with you for a minute? Can I actually be honest with you? She actually looked presidential today. Kamala Harris actually looked presidential today. And I'm sure it took a lot to do it. I mean, I don't think she had a way out of it, but I believe she stood tall today. I was very confident that, I mean, we don't have too much more time left, but if she was in charge, I do feel, just from this here, that a maturity level has occurred since the November 5th election. Wow. Can you imagine what she's feeling right about now? My mind goes back to the point where Al Gore had to do it in terms of George Bush. I think Richard Nixon did it back in the day. Doesn't happen too many times in American history, but it does happen. And today is the first time a female vice president, the first female vice president ever to have to verify those electoral college votes and then solidify that Donald J. Trump is the winner. Tell me how you feel. I mean, one day a woman will have this spot. It was the late Gerald R. Ford who predicted this, and I am surprised it hasn't come true. We have another, 14 days, but it's been said that a female vice president would take that position. If not her, then who? If not her, then whom? That's deep, isn't it? Well, we can't see it right now because we have at least 4 more years with Trump. Then there'll be an election. Will she run? I wonder what aspect, what would she do between now and 4 years from now? Or let's say 2.5 years from now. Do you think she could be in the top 3 runner-up, or the runner-up, or the leader for the Democratic position. I don't see no reason why. She's 60 years old. She's only 60, people. She could have 3 shots at this thing. Are the donors there? Is the money there? Is the spark there? Is the newness there? She might have set a bridge. Now, what do I mean by that? Back in the day, I remember when Reverend Jesse Jackson ran for president. I want to say 1984. He set the bridge, tenor and tone, arguably for Barack Obama. Or was that Shirley Chisholm? Or was that Dick Gregory? I would argue and say that it was Jesse Jackson who set that bridge for Barack Obama. So who knows? Kamala Harris might be the one to set the bridge for whatever female in the future. But today I like that look. I was impressed with that look. And she's had time to lick her wounds. We're talking, November, December. She's had 60-something days to lick her wounds. Let's go on the calculator right quick and see what we got. If we take 11, 5. Let's look at this thing. 11/5 of 2024 versus today. 11/5, 2024 versus 1/6/2025. That's 62 days. Take the end date, it comes out to 63. Wow. You know who's 63 years old? Coincidentally? Barack Obama. That's interesting. Yeah, so she got it done. Tell me what you think, people. Tell me what you think. This certification, this act that she had to do, I'm sure emotionally, it's sinking in right about now. And it's a reality. Let's go to CNN and see what they have here. Let's see what they have. I want to play this part as well, because she actually went through those motions.
Senate are gathering in what is there, and there is the Speaker Mike Johnson and Vice President.
There she is, smiling. She's with Speaker Mike Johnson, right? And it's quite a moment, right? All right, let's see if we can hear a little bit of this here.
126 votes. The whole number of electors appointed to vote for Vice President of the United States is 538. Within that whole number, a majority is 270. The votes for Vice President of the United States are as follows. J.D. Vance of the state of Ohio has received 312 votes. Tim Walz of the state of Minnesota has received 226 votes. This announcement of the state of the vote by the President of the Senate shall be deemed a sufficient declaration of the persons elected, President and Vice President of the United States, each for a term beginning on the 20th day of January 2025, and shall be entered together with the list of the votes on the journals of the House and the Senate. Thank you very much.
All right, there it is, the final gavel coming down there, and Donald Trump has secured 312 electoral votes to Vice President Harris's 200.
There it is, 312 to 226. Well, thank you for joining me, people, on Friendship's Gift. You guys have a marvelous day. Please subscribe and thumbs up. Thank you. God bless.